I hate to break it to you, but Amazon ads just aren't going to cut it. Sure, Amazon ads can work for different people, but results aren't guaranteed. And also, it costs so much money to invest in Amazon ads to maybe get sales. I'm going to tell you something right now. There is hope because there are plenty of different methods that you can implement in your business to sell books without using Amazon ads. And in this 3-part series, I'm going to tell you 3 different free methods that you can use to drive sales for your books. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the other 2 parts that are going to be coming up, because I promise they will be useful for you because they are useful for me. And just a little intro, my name is Harley and I'm an award-winning children's book author and illustrator, and I have grown my platform completely for free without the use of Amazon ads, and I'm here to show you what I did to help you. Because I know when I was starting out, I did not have a resource like a YouTube channel that was talking about free and organic methods to market your book. So I've created it. To start out part 1 of this 3-part series, I'm going to tell you that you need to build an email list. And I know what you're thinking, that sounds like a lot of time and probably a lot of money just to build an email list full of people who aren't even going to open your emails, and why would they even care? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are strategic about how you grow your email list, you will build a community of people who actually genuinely care about your book and what you do. But you have to have a method for it, because if you spam them, they're not going to care. Now, I know that an email list sounds like a really annoying thing to add onto your plate, because I already know as a children's book author, you are doing a lot to market your book. But I promise you, this one is so good. You need to do this one. So the thing about Amazon is that they are trying to make money for themselves, and they do not care if you make more money for yourself. They don't care. They're a business. They're looking out for their business, not yours. So if your book isn't making any sales, they're not going to push it out. And your book could be amazing, but just not finding the right keywords or not paying enough for ads. And you could have a really high quality book, but you're just not finding the right readers. And it's very expensive to find the right readers on Amazon, because people go to Amazon for like a quick fix. And this is just a generalization too. A lot of people shop on Amazon because it is fast and free shipping. Well, free if you have a subscription. There are a lot of cheap items on there that you can find, and you can find it super quick. If they're looking for like last minute presents or whatever, like you can find it on Amazon. You can find everything on Amazon. The people that are gonna buy your book and really love your book genuinely are people who like to support small businesses, and you have to go out and find them, and then add them to your email list. And then when they're on your email list, you don't have to fight with an algorithm. You don't have to pay to have people get the email sent to you. If they're on your list, that email is getting delivered to them. That is the magic of email lists. And if you have a free ebook available, you can just send out a mass email to your email list. And guess what? Every single person is going to get that email. And if you want to do like special promotions, like other people, they do Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, or if there's a holiday around your book that you want to discount it, you can just blast that to your email list. So easy. And guess what? Nobody is going to take away your email list ever. That's the hard truth about like Amazon and social media, is that yes, they are tools that we can use on a regular basis, but if we don't have our own thing that is actually ours, it can get taken away from us. And if you've worked so hard to generate reviews on Amazon and get followers on social media, but the algorithm isn't playing nice, Amazon just wants more money, then you're out of luck. This way, you own it. It's yours. You can totally see that I'm like obsessed with the idea of email lists, but like they're so valuable. They're so valuable. Now I'm going to go into how do you build an email list. So the first thing that you need to start out with is having a website. And there are a bunch of different like website hosts that you can use. There's WordPress, there's Shopify, there's GoDaddy, Squarespace. I mean, there's so many. I know Canva has websites now, which is pretty cool, but I haven't really looked into that. You have so many options. So start with that. 1, have a website. The second thing that you need to do is once you have your website, you need an email service provider. I know it sounds scary, but it's basically an app that you plug into your website, which will allow you to collect emails and send emails. There are tons that you can choose from, but I'm only going to recommend 2 because I personally have used both of them. The first one is Klaviyo. I use Klaviyo because I have a Shopify website and those integrate beautifully. And because I have a lot of products, I can just send templates with products in it and it's just super easy. The best one for you to probably start out with though is MailerLite, because that one is free up to 1,000 contacts and you can send up to 12,000 emails, I think in a month. I'm gonna put the details right here so you can read about it. Then once you have your email service provider, you need to set up lead magnets. Yes, I also know that sounds terrifying, but it's actually pretty simple. A lead magnet is basically something that is free and of value to your ideal reader. As a children's book author, my ideal reader is children, but children aren't the ones with money. So I have to market it to the ones that do have the money, which are the parents, teachers, daycare centers, grandparents, what have you. And the best way for me to provide something of value to them for free is using my coloring pages. You probably haven't thought about using your coloring pages as like a lead magnet, but let me enlighten you. I'm a mom to a 5-year-old, and I know that when you have small children, you are trying to find different ways to entertain them and also educate them without using a screen. That is way harder than it should be, but providing coloring pages for free to people who genuinely need them, they're gonna be so appreciative of it. And the kids will blast through them too. I have a 5-year-old. He goes through like coloring pages and activity sheets like crazy. So the more that you can offer these, the more valuable you can be to your ideal reader. How you're gonna bring all three of these in is like you have your website, right? You are going to post your coloring pages on your website as like a digital download product. And then when they download the digital product, which are your coloring pages or activity pages, your customer has to put in their email in order to have it delivered to them. So it's a win-win for both parties. One, you get an email of somebody who could actually be interested in buying your books and learning more about you. Two, they get a free, valuable resource and they can view you as a trusted source for entertainment and educational content. Now, here's the big trick for actually building your email list, and that is you have to post your lead magnets. I know, just another thing that you have to post, but you can build it into your content creation strategy, and it can actually alleviate some of the stress from your plate. For example, if you are on social media and you're like, okay, I have to post a reel, I have to post a picture, I have to post a review, blah, 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 but then you run out of content ideas, you can always just post about your coloring pages and then link to your coloring pages and drive traffic to your website. And there are many different places that you can post your lead magnets or your coloring pages. The main ones that I use are Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Instagram is really awesome because you can share a bunch of different content types on Instagram. Like you can post a reel, you can post a story, you can post just a carousel, which is multiple photos in one post. You can post just a singular post. You can add your stories to your highlights. Like there are so many things you can do, and I love Instagram for that. And then Pinterest. Pinterest is awesome for the people who don't want to be posting all the time, but they know that their posts are actually going to last a long time on that social media platform. Pinterest, like YouTube and kind of like TikTok is kind of evergreen, but they're basically search engines. Like Pinterest is like a visual search engine. So if you have like SEO and keywords incorporated into your pin on Pinterest, people can search on Pinterest and your pin could come up. They click on the link to visit the site and they can go to your website. And Facebook is like so underrated in my opinion, but Facebook is awesome because you can join Facebook groups and they can be highly targeted Facebook groups with the exact person that you are looking for. I have joined homeschooling mom Facebook groups, teacher Facebook groups, free activities for kids. There are literally tons of them. And I know if you just go digging a little bit, you can find different groups that match who you're trying to reach. And I know you probably hear this all the time, but for best results, you need to post consistently. I know it's annoying, but it does work. And it can be slow moving in the beginning, but I promise if you keep doing it and you keep flexing that muscle and push through and always show up and provide valuable content to your readers, it will be noticed and appreciated. And a pro tip for you is to always create more content for your people. And that one might be trickier for other people who can't create the activity pages or coloring pages themselves. There are different ways that you can do it. You can use Canva. I'm an illustrator, so I use Procreate to create mine. But if you need coloring pages or activity pages made, I am actually able to do them for you. I do provide this service regularly. I am always servicing other author clients. I make workbooks, coloring pages, activity pages, you name it. If you're interested in having more activity pages and coloring pages made, just go to the link in my bio. I will have it big and bold so that way you can see it pretty easily. All right, so I know that was a lot of information, but I did create a guide for you that you can print out and you can use as a resource in order to help you build your email list. I will link it in my bio down below as well, and it goes through step by step on how to post on different social media sites and like what you can post. So yeah, if you're lost or you're overwhelmed by all this content, but you do like the idea of building an email list, I highly recommend you download this. The link will be in my bio. And if you made it all the way to the end, I want to thank you so much. I really appreciate it, but I really hope that you found this content useful. And if you have any questions about this topic or any other topic that you want me to cover, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And be sure to subscribe for more children's book marketing ideas and tips. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.